So in this video, we're going to be integrating rational functions using partial fraction decomposition. So we have the integral of 1 over x squared minus 4 with respect to x. And to integrate by using partial fraction decomposition, we have a larger, more complex fraction that is usually harder to integrate, and then we're going to be splitting it into smaller, less complex fractions with a simpler denominator, which would make it easier to integrate. So let's factor the bottom of this expression. So we have 1 over x minus 2 times x plus 2 with respect to x. So to integrate by partial fraction decomposition, we need to split this into two integrals. So we have the integral of a, because we don't know what's on the top of the fraction, over x plus 2 with respect to x, plus the integral of b over x minus 2 with respect to x. So now we can rewrite the second equation by taking out the integrals, and then we can say this is equal to a over x plus 2 plus b over x minus 2. So now we need to solve this equation. So to do this, we can multiply both sides times x minus 2 times x plus 2. So when we multiply the left by that, we get 1 is equal to a times x minus 2, because there's already an x plus 2 on the bottom, and then b times x plus 2, because there's already an x minus 2 on the bottom. So we can multiply this out, so we get 1 is equal to ax plus bx, I'm just moving these together because they both have x's, minus 2a plus 2b. So we can see that on the left side of the equation there are no terms with an x value, so we know that a plus b is going to be equal to 0. And then we see that there is a 1 on the left side of the equation, so we know that negative 2a plus 2b is going to be equal to 1. So we can multiply the top equation by 2, and then once we add these equations, we get 4b is equal to 1, so b is equal to 1/4. And then if we substitute in for a, we get 2 times b, which is 1/2, and 2a is equal to negative 1/2, so a is equal to negative 1/4. Okay. Okay, so from here, we can continue to work on the integrals. So we know that this is equal to, so now we know that a is negative 1/4, so negative 1/4 over x plus 2 with respect to x, plus the integral of b, which is 1/4 over x minus 2 with respect to x. So now these integrals are easier to integrate. So we can move the negative 1/4 outside of the integral. So we have 1 over x plus 2 with respect to x plus 1/4 the integral of 1 over x minus 2 with respect to x. So now to simplify this, we can move the right side of the equation over, and we have 1/4 times the natural log of the absolute value of x minus 2. So I'm just moving the right side over, and then minus 1/4 times the natural log of the absolute value of x plus 2, and then this is plus c. So now when we simplify, we get 1/4 times the natural log of x minus 2 over x plus 2 plus c, and that's our final answer.